Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and it's a fun Sunday upload for you. It's that time of year, we've already done the home kits, so it's time to do the away kits. Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, let's rank them. Worst to best, you know how we roll by now. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit like and subscribe. It would be much appreciated. We're trying to get towards 50,000 subscribers on the channel this year, so just go down below and hit those buttons if you could. It's absolutely free. It's time to rank some away kits for the Scottish Premiership. The last time we will rank kits. Until this time next year, I can hear your collective groans, because I love these videos. They're fun. It's a bit of a difference, a bit of change. But let's do this. It's time for round 2. Dundee took the prize in the home kits. Can they repeat the feat here? That's the question. Now keep in mind, I'm on my holidays as you watch this video. I'm not here. I'm not in the loft. I'm reporting to you before I fly off to Santa Ponza. So if you've got some complaints about my ranking, I'm not going to be reading them for a few days. Just saying. Here is the Away Kit Hall of Fame. Who is joining this illustrious list of away kits today? Celtic four-time winners. You can tell I'm biased. 4-time winners of the away kits rankings. Hibs are in there, Hearts as well. Dundee, who took the prize last year. So Dundee are doing quite well in recent years. Can they do it again? I don't know. We'll wait and see. However, I love the away kits. It's something different. This is where teams get to be adventurous. We get to see a wee change up from time to time. So without any further delay, let's go from worst to best as we always do. The Gokwan specs are on. Let's do this. So starting from the bottom, it's one that hasn't revealed their kit quite yet. It's Dundee United. And Dundee United fans, before you start moaning at me, before you start complaining that I've done this before you've had the chance to reveal it, get it up you. The clubs should know how it works by now. If you don't meet the Ryan 118 deadline, you fail to be featured. And that's exactly what's happened with Dundee United here. I don't care if it's a screamer. Guess what? Have your away kit announced by the 18th of July. That's the date of recording, and Dundee United have given me nothing. I'm not waiting any longer. Get it up, you. What I don't get is they've kicked off their season. You know, competitive football is underway for Dundee United. They're playing in the group stages of the League Cup, and they still don't have an away kit. Shameful. Terrible. I don't care if it's a belter. Deserving number 12. So we can start talking about kits that have been released, and we start with this monstrosity. Ross County in at number 11. It's been an exceptionally poor season for kits up in Dingwall. I feel sorry for you Ross County fans. The home kit was bad. This might be worse. I have given a lot of credit to Macron for their efforts with some of the kits this year across both Scotland and England. This is shambolic. The home and away kits, templated, picked off of a sales rack in Sports Direct, no imagination whatsoever. And for some form of anniversary as well with the greyed out badge, you've severely let them down up north. Terrible. It's Dundee United's unreleased kit is probably better than this. Number 10, we head to Perth. It's St Johnstone, and this is the only other kit that I don't like when it comes to the away kits. I think everything from here is a pretty reasonable effort. I just don't like this at all. I think the colour scheme is ugly. I think the design is boring. It's just not aesthetically pleasing. It's a very jobby kit. And it's not just the colour that says jobby to me. It's just the whole thing. I don't like it. I think it's a poor effort compared to the home shirt that they've got. Macron, you've let me down again here. Listen, I've seen far, far worse than this. But I don't know. It's not doing it for me. Get to next season. Thanks. St Johnstone. Bye-bye. Number 9, we're going with Hibs. And as I said in the last entry, I think the kits from here on out are semi-respectable kits mostly. There is nothing terrible about this shirt, but it's just a bit boring. If you never added that green in the collar, it would be a white t-shirt. It's pretty uninspiring from Hibs, and it goes way down on the list for me. I'll say the same as what I said about the home kit. The sponsor suits it nicely. It doesn't ruin the shirt, but this is just too simple. I like simple shirts. This is just too... This is, yeah, not enough going on here for my liking. Pretty boring. And listen, why not just put green round the whole collar? I know it's trying to be different, but it's for the sake of being different. And I don't think it's done that much. So, yeah, boring. But not terrible. Not terrible, Hibs. Number 8, it's Aberdeen, who've went down a very different route this year with their away shirt. I don't know if I love it or I hate it. I've changed my mind on this number a number of times, but I've gone with 8th place for the final standing. It's certainly different, which I respect, but it's giving me 2012 Celtic vibes. Remember that horrid yellow-black shirt that we had back then? It's giving me the same vibes, and I didn't like that shirt at all. I think this could have been done a little bit better. I think the sleeves just kind of bring it down for me. I think a nice pattern on the sleeves could have really enhanced it. But yeah, it's decent, it's fine, and I like that they've tried to push the boat out a little bit and do something a bit different. However, I can't not look at it and see Watford. This is a Watford shirt. It belongs in the Championship down south. Number 7, we're going with Kilmarnock, which, similar to Aberdeen, I can't make up my mind if I love it or hate it. As you can see, there is a pattern running through the actual base of the shirt, which I believe is inspired from their first ever Ayrshire Cup win way back years ago. And I like that. I think it's a nice nod to the history of the club. And I think the detail and the pattern itself is really, really nice. I just don't know if the blue and the grey go as well as they should. I think the blue's maybe been overdone a little bit, maybe too much of it, and I just can't like this sponsor. I think the sponsor ruins the shirts. I think it's ruined the last few Kilmarnock shirts. So this is definitely fine. You know, this is good. It's a nice shirt. It's, once again, something a little bit different out there, adventurous, especially for Kilmarnock. But there's just one thing missing from it to really take it to the next level for me. So a nice solid kind of mid-table finish here for Kelly. It's awful bright, innit? It would fucking blind you if you were up close. It's the St Mirren away kit for number 6. And I like this, but the thing that ruins it for me is the advert. Because the advert made it look so much nicer with the edited lighting and the edited camera shots. It made the strip really stand out and look so nice. But then when you see the actual thing and when you see it without all the heavy editing, it's not as glamorous looking as what they make it out in their review trailer, which is a bit annoying. But it's a nice shirt. I really like the colour. I'm digging the kind of neon blue. The pattern going through the shirt as well, which you can't really see on screen, is really nice. It's subtle. It suits the whole paisley print vibe they've been going for in the last couple years. I do like this pink and blue. It gives me Miami vibes, and I love the Miami vibes. I love the Miami Heat, Vice City colour palette of the neon blues and pinks. That's an easy way to win me over. I just think that it's missing a little bit more. They could have added more pink to it. I don't know, but it's nice. It's a solid effort. Mid-table for St Mirren. Shock horror. Rangers have made it into the top half. Yes, Ryan118, Celtic fan. Rangers kit in the top half. Cancelled. Listen, this is fine as far as Rangers kits go. As you know, I try and do this as subjectively as possible. I'm not going to just put Rangers kit at 12th every single time. There would be no point. I'm not going to be that biased on the channel. But I hate Rangers, and if you don't think I do, then you're on to plums. I despise them. The kit's fine though. Simple, colours work well together. It's probably the best effort I've seen from Castor when it comes to Rangers kits, both for home and away. Certainly better than any orange monstrosities. It just gets points taken off it for being Castor. After one wash, this thing's falling apart. It's as simple as that. But aesthetically wise, it'll do the job. Number 5. You knew I was never going to put Rangers above Celtic. I couldn't care. Unless it's an absolute monstrosity, it's never going to happen, is it? Nah, I'm joking. I just genuinely think this is a better kit. Now, I will preface this by saying I give Dundee United it stinking for not revealing their away kit as of this point. Celtic haven't either. We haven't had the official release / announcement of this kit, but we know what it is. We know what it looks like. This is the kit. I like it. I think it's nice. I like the kind of toned down yellow. It's different from the yellows we've used in the past. Usually it's a more orangey. That's not right. Celtic don't wear orange. You know what I mean? It's usually more on the darker side. They've went really pale with this one and quite light, which I like, and I like the pinstripes. The only thing that I would change about it is I'm fed up with the big clover badge. Just put the normal badge on the shirt. The big clover's ran its course for me, unless it's made for a kit and it suits a kit. Then put it on. But for this, I think the normal badge would have been better. I like this. And listen, once again, I gave Aberdeen it stinking for saying it was a Watford kit. I mean, you could say this is a Norwich kit, yeah. Also belongs in the Championship in England, but I like it. And yellow away kits are my favourite away kits for Celtic, so it gets bonus points for me. The bronze medal goes to Motherwell, who waited and waited and waited and teased me into thinking they wouldn't have their away kit revealed in time. But this morning, as I record this, they dropped this beauty. I really, really, really like this. I love tartan on a kit. I think tartan on a kit is an A+ move, and I think Motherwell have done it really nicely here. The fact that it contrasts from the Motherwell claret and whatever colours they use tartan to the main navy tartan on the base of the shirt, I really like it. I think it's smart. The only thing that I would change is the cuffs on the shirt. I think they're a bit too thick. I think they should be thinner, and if they were thinner, this could have maybe been the winning entry. That's the only thing that throws me off, but I like the retro Motherwell badge. I just love tartan on a top, like the Celtic tartan kit. Voila, love it. Yeah, I love this one. Number 3, well done. Dundee make it to number 2 in the away kits, which means they don't have the clean sweep of winning both home and away this season. I love this though. It's a beauty, and it was very close to being my winner. Just a badge in the middle of the shirt just does things to me. This, again, the retro badge in the middle. I love the actual colour of the shirt. It's not quite white. It's like a little off-white almost. And there's a nice pattern through the shirt, which you can't really see on screen right now. I just love this. I think it's great. I'm going to ignore the big sponsor on the back that you can't see here, because that does take points off it for me. But this is just gorgeous. Macron have knocked out the park with the Dundee special kits this year to celebrate an anniversary or whatnot. I really, really like it. It's unlucky not to be the winner. They are dripped out this year, Dundee, and overall they have the best kit combination in the league. There's no doubt about it, but it only takes number 2 in the away kit rankings. Which means the only team left, surprising to some maybe, is Hearts, who come in at number 1, and it might be an unpopular choice, but it's a bloody nice kit, and you can't say it's no. In my recent elder years, as I get older, I have grown really fondly of clothing that's like brown or tan or cream. It's like my favourite colour. It's my go-to now when I'm shopping for clothes. So shove it in a football kit and I'm going to bloody like it. And I bloody like this. This is really nice from Hearts. I love the pattern as well going through the shirt. I think it's like just a mix mash of different things. It's Umbro back to their best, in my opinion. Umbro have dropped some really disappointing efforts in recent years when they were really at the height of their creativity maybe 5 years ago. This is bringing back what they've been doing really well, unique, bespoke kits, and I think this is really nice, especially the colour of it. They've knocked out the park. It suits the maroon really, really nicely. It's not like they've just shoved this cream colour onto the shirt for no reason at all. It complements the maroon really, really nicely. The sponsor fits it nicely. The new Umbro logo even suits it nicely. This is a nice top. I hate you, Hearts. I do. Once again, no secret and no surprise. But it's a nice away kit. Congratulations. You're the winner this year. With a really tremendous effort. So there you have it, ladies and gents. The away kit rankings for the 2024-25 campaign are in. And might be unpopular, but, you know, one man's opinion, each to their own. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What do you think is the nicest away kit this season? Is it Celtic? Is it somebody else? I want to hear down in the comments below, but please make sure to hit like and subscribe. I'll see you when I'm back from my holidays on Wednesday, and until then, take care, God bless. I'll see you all next time.